Holy crap, what did I do? What's going on, everybody? James here, redoptionagency.com. 22 years selling full-time on eBay. And I'm going to show you what I found on Friday. So got done thrifting. And we're going to go over the items that I found. First, I just got all these drafted and completed, so I'm going to show you these without losing my order. So just kind of in place. Got about 50 DVDs slash Blu-rays. Spent a total of, I think it was like $251. Maybe $252 with the change, but right about $250. Included is 50 DVDs and Blu-rays. Most of them are sealed, but a lot of them are just some like classic stuff and musical related type of stuff on the DVDs. Michael Bublé, some Andrew Lloyd Webber stuff, Saturday Night Fever, Fiddler on the Roof, some stuff like that. That's the Blu-rays. The first stack of DVDs. Got like Frankie Valli, Celine Dion, Barbra Streisand, Andy Williams, and then some, let's see, Frank Sinatra, then like Annie. Then we got the American Horror Story. Got about 4 different seasons of those. So just a bunch of different stuff there. I didn't even look these up. I just kind of just was throwing them in the cart just because they were all new. There are about 5 stinkers in here. I mean, something I'll still make money on when they sell, but like no high dollars. And there are about 3 that I was able to put up for like $25 a piece. So there is well over $100 in value just in these 50 DVDs and Blu-rays. Probably more like 300 plus, but. All right, so that's done and out of the way. All right, now we're gonna get into the stuff. In the second store, I turned off the camera a little early because it was getting hot on my chest again. I didn't want to overheat the phone or anything, being it's in that plastic case. So there are some stuff that I threw in at the last minute that was not in that video. And I didn't even see it. And I'm like, whoa, this is cool. And I'll save that for last because everything in this case that I bought for one price, I've seen nothing in it. I just grabbed the whole case. So I'm excited to see what's in there. So we're gonna start with here first. In the first store you saw, I grabbed these puppets. And they're like fresh Christmas gifts, it looked like. So I grabbed these puppets. They were $2.50 a piece. Some wooden puppets, and they were kind of all over in price. So, maker is Galt, G-A-L-T America. So some wooden puppets there, but for $2.50 it was worth the gamble to see if these were some of the higher ones. They're not, but. Even if they're not, I'll still make money on them. But I love puppets. I grab puppets any chance I get. Looks like he's missing a shoe though. Or no, he's a pirate. Never mind. He's got a peg leg. But yeah. I always grab puppets no matter what. I've sold puppets for $100 plus before that I picked up at like the Goodwill bins and stuff. So I think all these items are from the second store. This I'm not sure if it was on video, if I got before. I think I put this in after I turned it off, but I paid $1 for this vintage Sony. I guess I don't know if it's vintage or not. Let's see if there's a date on it. The packaging looks like early 2000s. Anyway, we've got a Sony for Windows 98 and 2000. So there you go. We've got a Sony mouse, still sealed. Back in the memory stick days. Oh, it's got the memory stick thing in it. Nice. I used to use a camera, a Sony camera with the memory stick to take pictures of my eBay stuff back in the day. So that's cool. I still got the memory sticks around here somewhere too, and the camera. So very cool there. I haven't done any comps on any of this stuff, so you can go to redoptionagency.com, and then I'll be putting this stuff up if it's not up already. We got some women's Nike 270s. I think this is 270, Air 270s. So anytime you get shoes like with the air bubbles, always push on them to make sure they're not popped, because if you step on a thumbtack or something, you're going to pop these air bubbles. So always make sure they're not popped. These came from the second store too, and I always get these bigger walking style shoes in that area. And so I got a pair of all white New Balance extra wide walking shoes. So these are D width. So probably around 25, 30 bucks for those. And next up in the second store, got some leopard print Crocs. So not bad shape at all. So maybe $25 there. Next up, I got this guitar for $10. I couldn't find nothing on it. I did a Google search. Can't remember the brand that came up, CSI or something of that nature. 3 little letters. We can be out of tune playing. But from what just a quick search on the phone while I was there, it's like a cheaply made in Japan guitar. I had seen them where they made them in like 3 different colors, a red, a white, and a black, it looked like. And some had sold for about $60. But of course on the computer I will look a little closer in more detail, because there's no name or anything anywhere on this. But so there we go. If nothing else, it'd be a nice wall hanger, but it is definitely vintage, like 80s, so I should have more value than 10 bucks for even just for a wall hanger alone. Next up, we've got this cool Kenwood car stereo, USB port. Yeah, I'm guessing it's detachable face, so I have to figure it out, but there we go. Got the cords in the back and everything. So Kenwood KDC-MP 735U. This I probably should have looked up. They had $10 on it. But I figured I'll take a chance for $10 on that nice Kenwood system. These are all from the first store. And I was surprised to find so many shoes at that first store. Usually I don't find a lot of good shoes at the first store. So, some Nike dual tone racers. There. The ones I did look up look like $30 plus. Then we got these Max Air. These I didn't even look up. I grab Nike Shocks anytime I can. It's old school, man. 2014 on these, but they are size 14. And they are in immaculate condition for shocks. Usually shocks get beat up. So these are very nice condition for a pair of shocks. So I figured there's going to make money on that no matter what. Next up, we got some red Air Force Ones where somebody took a marker or something and put black over that. So I'm going to see if I can get some like nail polish remover or something to see if I can get that off, because they're supposed to be solid red. So we got a pair of those. So a little bit of work on those. I'll hand those to Jan and see if she can do that for me. She likes doing that kind of stuff with the shoes. And then another big pair, and these they were putting out. I got out of the thing that they were putting out, some Adidas Boost, size 14. So another big size. So big size shoe day. I was surprised to find that many shoes. Hell, I was surprised to find as many clothes as I did. You seen that? You saw the video, right? You didn't see the video, go back and watch the video. Actually, at this point that I'm recording this, I haven't even watched the video yet, because I got to do the voiceover and stuff, because they definitely had music playing in both stores. So next up, this I didn't even look up to comp, and maybe I should have. Oh no. See, it has all the paperwork and everything. Hell, these are alone is kind of cool. Is it a Memorex? It is. I didn't even notice it was a Memorex. Well, I thought it was an unbranded name. So even better then, since it's got a brand name. But we've got this new in the box, new old stock portable home stereo system. So very cool. Just the box alone, look at that, man. That's so cool. Back in the day. But still taped in the plastic. So we got the main unit and we got 2 speakers, still all perfectly intact. So very killer piece there. Hopefully there's some good value there. I didn't look it up. They had $12 on it. I'm just like, new old stock with the box. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother looking that up. I think this is the only plush I got. The Eeyore snowman from Disney. These are what, 90s, early to mid 90s, I think. And no date. No date. But anyway, I always grab those, especially if they got the tags on them. Next up, this is so cool. This is from the second store, but we have the suit. The name of it is Apple Suits. So we got the tie, we got the pants, and we got the jacket. The Galaxy. If you have some Galaxy phone posits, these might go with that. So very cool killer piece. I looked up the name and there was only a couple of jackets up that had sold or was listed. I don't remember. And they were decently priced, but I got the whole freaking outfit for like $6.50. So pretty cool. If it's my size, I might have to put it on first and try it out. At least get a picture with it. All right. This first stack is the second store. So we got some t-shirts here. We got Billikens Christmas sweater looking shirt. We got St. Louis Blues. I was, again, $1.50 for the all these sports shirts. I was shocked. Cardinals. So I'm like, heck, I'm going to get them. Another Blues. Well, gosh, gee willikers, I'm going to get them, I am. NASA. Gosh, gee, I'm so happy I got all this. I feel so special. Demon Slayer. We got the Toy Story 4 t-shirt. Another blue Stanley Cup. Another blues. All right, now this stuff is from the first store. And this was cool. I had to grab this. Was there a top on it or no? Maybe there wasn't a top on it. But $3.25, and some of these were going for some decent money. So it's like a teapot. I didn't even notice that there wasn't a top on it, or there's nothing left in the cart, so I'll have to watch the video back and see if they had the top on it or not. So very cool piece there. It's made by Fitz and Floyd from 1993. So cool piece there. Next up, we've got Nike Boom. Yeah, Missouri Nursing Southern School Nursing. Anytime I find like a nursing school type of shirt like that, it usually sells pretty quick. So I'll be curious to see how long that sticks around. Regis Mom, Regis University. Some of these, there was some different ones I'm like, I left a couple that I normally would have grabbed before that was just kind of plain like that. But that's some Fighting Illini stuff. That one. And this one with the Foot Locker tag on it. We got Magellan Outdoor. Shriner and Magellan Outdoor. I think Shriner, I think's a beer, maybe. And then we've got a vintage Steelers. Since I was on the shirt kick, I went ahead and threw this in since it's got the older Star Wars tag in it. So I'm like, might as well. We've got another Steelers. I was definitely surprised with the clothing. And then another Steelers. I was surprised to find this. Vintage. Starter. Green Bay Packers. Jersey. This one they had $6.50 on. So very cool. Next up, we go another Steelers. And for $1.50, I was going to grab this all day long. I have no idea the value, but SPRZNY, and it's an Andy Warhol signature type of clothes piece. So for $1.50, I'm gonna grab that all day long unless it's worth nothing from here on out. But being I didn't know, there was no hesitation on grabbing that. This was cool. Vintage piece here, tennis. Head Sportswear, vintage tennis. How killer is that? $1.50? Come on now. That is just kick ass. Hopefully it's got some good value to it. And last in this tote, Cardinal Nike. So there we go. I am just going to click on some noise right quick so that doesn't turn off. Okay. Next up. Even with the pants, I got lucky today at the store. First store. All right. So this pair I couldn't really find any comps on the vintage style of it. Castle Workshop, modern vintage authentic workmanship. But very killer looking piece. Definitely has that old school vintage vibe to it. And $6.50. Figured that was worth the risk. Just because those are just killer. And I couldn't find anything like them on my phone, so took the risk there. This one I didn't look up either, so hopefully it doesn't bite me, but it's the black premium. It shouldn't bite me for $6.50. I think those are a little small for me, but killer distressed look on them. I mean, if these were my size, I'd keep them. What size? 30. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. I'm like 36, 32. Yeah, something like that. 36. 35 is like my perfect size. But I rarely wear jeans. The next piece I looked up, and these had some decent asking prices. When it comes to some clothes, you know, I'm clueless, so I had to look it up. Simon Miller denim jeans, and some of them were asking over $100 for some of them. So I'm not sure what the value is going to be, but nicely distressed also on those. $6.50. So hopefully those will be good. And then I'm standing there, I'm looking at it, I'm like, what is that? And I saw that. I'm like, holy crap. I got a pair of Harley Davidson denim jeans. So boom, 38, 34s. Distressed. So very cool there, $6.50 on those. All right, next up we've got the Patagonia t-shirt. Got another Cardinals. Another Cardinals. Got a Hurley. And who is this? Houston. We got Nashville. This one I didn't look up, but for $1.50. Figured it's loud enough. I don't even know what the hell that says. But anyway, a cool shirt, nonetheless. So, pretty loud and proud right there. Double-sided, all over print. Figured shouldn't be a loss there. Next up, New Orleans, Bad to the Bone Fire Department Rescue Squad. This picture alone was epic. Got the Dalmatian carrying the baby out. How epic is that? That picture alone's worth an extra $10. I mean, come on. That's cool. And I can't remember the last time. Hopefully this won't be lost. I paid $5.25 for it. Because I haven't found a Masters Collection polo in forever. And since I was in the mood, I didn't look it up. And it's the classic colors and nicely striped. Got the logo. And I'm like, I just figured I've got enough t-shirts that if I break even on that, overall, I'll still be good. This shirt I passed up until I saw a second one. And I'm like, up. Because I was on the fence the first time when I saw it. I passed it. Then when I saw a second one, I'm like, grab them. And this is the type of stuff I like getting. Pennzoil. And it's embroidered polo shirt. So, and then when I saw the second one, I'm like, done. So stuff like this, I love finding. And if there's none up, I'll probably price them pretty hefty, like 30 bucks. Because it's one of those t-shirts that somebody will wear working in their shop or something like that. So I got a feeling there's probably gonna be other ones up though. West Beach Racket Club vintage Hanes made in the USA single stitch t-shirt there. So very cool. Feel good. It feels good getting back into clothes, man. I mean, for a while there, my store was huge with, not huge, but I had probably triple the clothes in it than what I do now. And so it feels good getting back into the clothes. This one I didn't look up. I took a chance on it. Trays, and it says "Do You." Figured it looked like it feels like a quality shirt. So for $1.50, and the quality feel of it, and the fact that, you know, that's embroidered or like a patch on there, I'm like, I'll take a chance on that for $1.50. So here's the package I'm curious about. So I don't know if they put this out as I was there, because I just didn't see it until like the last minute. And I got to be careful here because it's paper and they use tape. So that's not making me happy. So I got to be very careful. All right. Let's see if I can get this trimmed up. Try not to rip anything more than it's already ripped. All right, let's just start here. Get some of this out of here first. But I got a whole basket of posters. So I didn't even look to see what they were. I figured for $3.50, I'm just grabbing them. There's got to be at least one in here worth more than $3.50. All right. Number one. We got a Hulk smash. Got a nice rip in it though, but it's still a cool poster. Very cool poster. Hulk smash. Okay. Next up, we've got Moulin Rouge with a nice big rip in it. So, movie poster. Moulin Rouge. Let's see what this one is. Ah, Lost Boys. That looks like, that's like a glossy print. That must be a, huh. Being that's glossy and it doesn't look like high quality, I probably won't risk putting this one up because it looked like somebody just had it made. I don't want to sell anything, don't want to try to sell anything that's not authentic. And that does not have an authentic feel to it. All right, Mickey's Magical Christmas. A promo video, or I mean a promo for the video. VHS and DVD. So that's older. So very cool. Yeah, $3.25 for all this. Hell yeah. Any day of the week. And especially on Friday. All right, ooh. You want to talk about one of my favorite actors ever who's just kind of just not really gone off the deep end, but just kind of went away from who he was, it appears, or maybe at least from the public's view. But Jim Carrey, when he gets back into his comics, I haven't seen Sonic 2 yet, but all the old Jim Carrey movies, love them. Which one is this one from, though? Oh, yeah, Truman Show. I was watching part of this yesterday. Or not yesterday, but the other day I saw a couple of clips from this. Great movie. Truman Show. That one's in nice condition, too. Try to guess it before I pull it down, but this one I have not get. Looks like maybe dinosaur related. No? Okay. What is this? So Not Super. This has that glossy thing going on too. And it's not perfectly cut. So I'm not sure. Man, my thumb cramping. I'm not sure if I have to do research on this to see if I'm going to sell it or not. You can tell the cut is not, like it might just be a, I don't know. Don't know the story behind that. It definitely is not like any of the other ones, except that other one that's not too good. The Full Monty. So we are there. Train Spotting. I read that one first. Train Spotting. Very cool. Most of these movies I've never seen. So Jim Carrey I've seen. The Truman Show. But, let's see what we got here. Sleeping Beauty. Coming to video. So that's older, 1997-ish. So that one might, depending on how many's out there, might have some value to it. And that one's in nice condition too. Nice condition. Be careful. Let's see. Why would they do that? Killing me. Ooh, vinyl. I didn't even know there was vinyl one in there. What is it gonna be? I have no clue as of that. You guys know? Well, there's something there. Never heard of it. Adventure is inseparable. Anyway, there we go. Not sure what that is. Facebook.com/ something. So I don't know if that's a movie, an independent movie. I don't have no clue. I'll find out, but I have no clue as of right now. But vinyl. You can always get more for the vinyl than the paper. So, very cool. Did not expect that. Next up, we got Nicolas Cage, Gone in 60 Seconds. Of course, I've seen that movie several times. Gotta love the cars alone in there. Gone in 60 seconds. Tape off there. No clue. Still no clue. Oh, Velvet Goldmine. Okay. Never seen that one either, but that's an older one, ain't it? See a date on it. Don't see a date on it, but very colorful piece there. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Oh, I'm guessing this was an actual movie poster because we got double-sided. Too bad it's got a big old rip in it. Another Full Monty. Nice. That's the first double-sided one. Tape off. Velvet Goldmine again. Very cool. I think we've got some money here. Oh, another double-sided. Another double-sided. It's Robin Hood, yeah. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Nice. Very cool. Another vintage Disney Rescuers. 1999. Very cool. Very happy with my $3.25 spent on this bucket. Got one of the smaller POP pieces for Scooby-Doo. Some bigger ones here, but I saw the smaller one. Oh, there we go. Lost Brook. 1997. Off there. And I'm just going to cut it so I can unroll it and just stick this piece of tape stuck to it so I don't tear it up. Another Velvet Goldmine. Make sure this tape just stays stuck to it so don't mess anything up. All right, next up. Spirit Halloween Factory. That's cool. Different. All right. Cool beans. What, this one ain't stuck. Let's see what this one is first. Mighty Ducks. Very cool. Got some cool stuff here. Got a rip in it. Another vintage Disney. Fantasia. Cool. Guess I better order some tubes. Got another double-sided? Nope, just rolled backwards. Oh, wow. Romancing the Stone? Or Jewel of the Nile. Okay, Jewel of the Nile. That's an older one, too. I thought they would be like some like newer, crappy-ish kind of movies. I didn't expect this many older ones. Anastasia. Now on video. Very colorful piece there. We've got a, for the Star Wars Phantom Menace, promo piece. And we've got one more here. This one's the most stuck. There we go. Gladiator. So there we go. Biggity bam. That's everything. Nice big score for $250, huh? That's a lot of stuff. Oh, I have some work to do now. Happy. That's a lot of stuff. I didn't need a lot of stuff, but I got a lot of stuff. All right, time to start getting this stuff listed. Biggity bam. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you all in the numbers video. And we'll go over the numbers and see where we stand and what sold from last week and what have you. So thanks everybody for watching. See you in the next video.